Well, I think I'm just about done building on this locomotive conversion, trying to create a Porter 040 type tank engine. It has an electric chassis, runs on 24 volts, but I'm trying to have some fun and simulate a steam engine, a small tank engine, and kind of playful, but a lot of fun to build and even more fun to run, hopefully. So let me show you some of the quick details, and then I have to tear this all apart and start painting and finishing and all that good stuff. So let's take a look at some of the details. Got the kerosene lamp set up, although it will not be running on kerosene. I've got two motorcycle bullet lights that are going to go inside here, and hopefully they will give me the light I need to run at night. So here you can see I've got the front bumper or fender support. This will remain an oak finish. This will all be blackened in. You can see the little valve covers I've got here. This is the smoke box cover here. It does open up so that I can fiddle with some wires and things in there. And I've got the simulated bolts on there. Here's the water tank, which I think you saw before. That would be the boiler and the smoke box. Some tubing I added for effect. And this is the sand dome. This is where they would keep the sand and run it down and put it between the wheel and the rail. This area here is going to be filled in with automotive Bondo, and I'll seal that all up so it'll look like one column. And I won't lie to you, trying to get this little fish mouth shape to fit on this takes a little bit of fiddling to grind that down and shape it so that it fits snugly on top of a curved surface like that. And here you can see I've just about finished up the cab area. Some of this you've already seen on a previous video, but I've got the sight glass finished up here. Some little faux rivets in there. I've got some head bolts there. This is the steam dome and pressure gauge, and these are the safety release valves in case the pressure gets too high. Looks like we're running about 72 psi right now. I did add, let's see, oh yeah, I tricked up a little speedometer. At the club that we run at, they have a 5-mile-an-hour speed limit out on the main lines and a 3-mile-an-hour in the yard. And so sometimes it's kind of handy to have a little indication of what your speed might be. And I can't think of anything else other than, oh, I've got to cover this metal with like a tennis racket handle wrap, because this could get a little hot out here in the desert in the summer. But I think that's it. My big task now is I have to tear this all apart and prepare the surfaces. The galvanized metal, I have to treat that and etch that with kind of an acid so the paint will stick. This oak will all be finished as oak, but everything else will be all black, locomotive black. So hopefully the next update you see, this will be all painted up and ready to run. Our club has a meet coming up in a couple of weeks, and I'd love to be able to run this thing out on the layout and have it done by then. Well, if you've had the patience to watch this whole series, thank you so much, and I hope it's been worth it. Next time you see me, I'm hoping to have a finished locomotive ready to run, so I'll see you then.